Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Beautiful Mind. And yeah, this is my first ever video. I'm really nervous. I've never made a YouTube video before, and that's kind of going with the theme of things that I've had going recently. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go through, but welcome. So Beautiful Mind is we are a holistic leadership, life, and mindset coaching business, and that's my key interest in what I do for my second business. And primarily I'm a teacher, but I'm also doing this as a way to, express my creativity. And one of the interests that I've generated, and one of the things that's really got me into Beautiful Mind and how this whole idea came about was through tarot. And so yeah, I'm gonna do a tarot reading with you guys here today, and we're gonna talk about, you know, what the cards might have in store for us. And yeah, so this is my home. I'm living in Hong Kong, and I've been here for around 6 years. Oh, my candle just went out. Oh. Okay, so the candle's gone. Let me relight that and then I'll be right. As I was saying, I'm here in Hong Kong. I've been here for 6 years, and I'm from the UK originally, and I first moved to Asia when I was around 22 after I graduated from university. And throughout my life, I've had my ups and downs, and one of the biggest reasons is that I had quite a hard background. I know I'm white and I'm privileged, but like compared to a lot of people out there, and it's something that I've learned along the way, and I want to start a Beautiful Mind on maybe like just sharing with you guys, like, why I started doing this. And yeah, after I moved to Asia, I first lived in Thailand, and now I'm just living here, starting my own business. And yeah, I'm hoping to share my journey and grow with you guys, and hopefully get to know some of you along the way, and we can share. So let's get started. So yeah, sorry for that backstory, but I will clear a few things up as we go on. I mean, my mind runs at like 100,000 miles an hour because I'm a Gemini sun, but and like things just go. But I recently, I was looking the other day, look how pretty these are. Oh my God, I'm so excited to use these. These are the holographic tarot set, the illuminated, I can't remember the name. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Tina Gong, Golden Thread Tarot. You are awesome. These are absolutely beautiful, you guys. Like, look at the artwork. Oh my God, oh my God. So yeah, I was browsing online the other day, and I saw these tarot cards, and I was like, oh my God, I need to get these. And I wanted them, not the other day, this is like months ago. And anyway, I saw these, and I was like, these are just the thing for me. They're holographic, and they're just so pretty to look at. And the artwork is so simple. It's just white lines, it's clean, it's beautiful. I've never used these before, but I did charge them up overnight. I did like a moon bath with them, and I've done a little bit of a sage cleansing of the area before we got started, but I will be burning a little bit more sage as we go on in the reading. So yeah, I got these. I'm really excited to use them, and I can't wait to see what they've got to see. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick shuffle before I begin meditating and talk with you guys a little bit more. So yeah, I first got these tarot maybe around 7 or 8 months ago, and like this is after I really got into meditation and mindfulness, and astrology. I like really developed an interest over it after, from about 27, 28, right when my Saturn return was, and it's changed my life, it's changed my perspective, it's changed my outlook. And you know, it's before, when I was growing up, I suffered a lot. I was bullied as a kid, like because I was gay, because I was fat, because I've got big ears. Like, I had like quite a hard childhood, and it was really difficult. And when you're from a small town in the UK and you're growing up and you're the only gay kid for miles around, and you stick out because you're already so tall, and it's awful, and it hurt me a lot, and I suffered a lot of trauma, and I didn't realize how much trauma I was holding on to until 3 years ago, like after a lot of personal drama, like with relationships and work and everything. And I just realized like how all of the things in my past really, added up and created the person that I am. It shaped me into being and living my life in a certain way. And I just started to think like, how the hell am I, how am I going to find my way in the world? Like, what am I going to do? Like, everybody has that crisis. I mean, like, I'm sure, everybody's out there. We're all struggling. We've all got bills to pay. Like, we're all trying to find who we are in the world, and also trying to make our name for ourselves, make our voices heard. And one of my friends, my best friend actually, Emiko, hey Emiko, how you doing, girl? She's out hiking this morning. So yeah, I just thought, well, I have the house to myself, I make the video. Anyway, so Emiko recommended to me that I should try yoga. We've been living together for 5 years, and anyway, so I'll get to that story another time. But Emiko recommended we started on doing yoga together. Like, we went to a few events, like Iris event in Hong Kong, and then after that, I started to get into the meditation, exploring through like chakras and reading about Buddhism and different like theologies and religion. And then that led to me seeking a more spiritual answer within myself. I mean, I've always been fascinated with Eastern philosophy and Eastern religion, and how we're all interconnected, and it's very spiritual. And it's a little bit more free-spirited as opposed to Western religions. But I myself don't identify as religious. I'm actually just identify as spiritual. So for me, like, I just got into really big into astrology and spirituality, and that led to discovering tarot. I hope you are being mesmerized by these, because I am like just shuffling them, and the light is reflecting. Oh my god. Right. So anyway, I got into tarot, and around 7 or 8 months ago, I bought my first tarot deck, which I will use in other readings. The Illuminated Tarot. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, if any of you use that deck, like, it's a really beautiful deck. So I can't wait for you guys to see that as well and do some readings with you with that one. But anyway, so yeah, I got into tarot, and I feel like I say but anyway a lot because I'm not used to talking about myself, and this video is just going to probably be like really long and extended and long-winded, so I'm really sorry for that, but that's who I am. And yeah, I don't want to apologize for that. I want to just, I'm not good at talking about myself, and I guess this is one of the big reasons why I want to make this channel and start this business, is so that I can learn. Oh my god, we've had a card fall out already. Is Chantal, I don't know what we want to know, but there is a card that's come out. Okay. Oh, we just got the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. Oh, Knight of Swords, that is, Knights are messengers of the deck, so they usually come with, like, we got the Knight of Swords. Okay, can you see? It's holographic. Oh my god. Anyway, so Knight of Swords, Knights are messengers. They usually come to us at a time when you know, there's a message to be delivered that they can either represent the form of a person or it could come electronically. Now, swords are related to the emotions, to the element of air. Okay, so this reading may have an emotional or intelligent message for us. I am a little bit nervous, so if my reading is a little bit off today, I apologize, but I don't think it will. I think I just need to get in the right frame of mind. So I think the card's telling us that we're ready. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna do a little meditation, and then I will shuffle the cards again until the message pops out that we're ready to receive, okay? So I'm just gonna put my chakra crystals on top of the cards just to, keep them, but I'm gonna do a little meditation today, and I think for me today, the thing that I wanna know is I wanna do an emotional reading. I wanna do a heart opening reading. I wanna meditate on my heart chakra so that I can send out the love and energy to you guys who are watching at home, and let you guys feel connected to this video and what we're gonna do here together today, okay? So I'm gonna use my green crystal. I can't remember the name, I'm really sorry. I need to get better at learning names about things, but it's not. So I'm just gonna burn a little bit of sage. I don't like to use the whole smudge stick because one, it's wasteful. I mean, we don't need to burn that much. I think just a little bit of smoke really helps to clear. So I just usually burn individual pieces, and then that way it lasts a little bit longer as well. So yeah, so I'm just gonna light it here with our candle. I'm just gonna wave it over, and I'm gonna let the smell of the smoke. I wish you guys could smell this, it smells so beautiful, okay? So yeah, if you're looking around the house, you might see some Halloween decorations. That's because we haven't actually got round from decorating. We had a Day of the Dead party the other day, and that was really cute. We set a fire upstairs on the roof, and yeah, so that's why you may see Jack or some of the skeletons hanging around. But yeah, so anyway, let's begin, shall we? So yeah, I would like for you just to begin by making sure you're comfortable. If you're laid down or if you're sat up, I want you guys to, just sit there and make sure both feet are on the floor, that you're connected to the earth below you. Yeah, and just pay attention to what's happening around you, the breath, the inhale and the exhale of your breath, okay? And then when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes. Just listen to the sounds of the music. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not, but I do have music playing. Just take a moment to appreciate where you are today. Begin your morning. I try to begin my morning every day by saying 3 things that I'm thankful for, and I find that meditating every day really helps me to, really focus on the positive things in my life. So, as a coach and a teacher and a trainer, I think that's one of the biggest things that we can learn is, just to learn to focus, set our intentions, and say what we're thankful for, because there's so many things in this world that I am grateful for. So I want you to just focus on those things. Think about something that you love. Make that feel that joy. Make that feel that joy inside. Allow it to fill up every cell of your body. want you to breathe in. And out. So we're being totally relaxed. Our minds are filled with love, with joy, with happiness. We want to ask, what do we need to know? What does this reading have in store for us today? What do we need to become aware of? Is there anything that we need to know? Breathing in love and joy, and breathing out negativity. So I'm going to begin to shuffle the cards. I want you guys just to keep focused. And as I shuffle, it helps me to think on the question that I want to ask. You know, some things don't really come clear to me until I begin. So I'm just going to sit here with my eyes closed and, you know, just feel the cards in me and shuffle them a little bit more because they are new and I haven't shuffled them yet. So just focus on the things that you love. And one of the reasons that I'm doing is because it's out of love. It's love for life, love for the world, love for people in the world, love for nature, love for animals. Like, there's so many things that I've learned to love again, and I didn't love for the longest time. And I think, you know, learning to love another person and teaches you how to love yourself. And when you learn to love yourself, you can really put that out there in the world. And yeah, so I think today I want to do a love reading. So what do we need to know about love? What does love have to teach us? If you're still meditating, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, but if you're meditating, you can begin, just listen to the sound of my voice, or you can open your eyes and join as I open my eyes. My sage is still burning, it's not so beautiful, isn't it? Okay. So what do we need to know about love? What do the cards have to say today? Oh, I felt I had one coming out then. Oh my god. Anyway, so I have one. We have our first card. So what do we need to know about love? The lovers. See this? See? I said I had intuition, right? Okay, so the lovers. We know typically it's a man and a woman, but I like this card here because it's quite androgynous. I don't know if you can see that. She's like two women, interracial, it's beautiful. Like, it's really diverse, you know, showing how relationships are in today's society. So for everybody who's in love out there, like whether you're in a relationship, whether you're in, what was it that Emma Watson said the other day, you're self-committed. Okay, we have our second card, which is temperance. So maybe we are learning how to control different emotions and how to remain calm. So far I've got two majors, okay? And we'll go into a little bit more about the meaning, but explain how I usually read. I just usually shuffle the cards until they jump out at me. I feel like that's the deck like kind of speaking to me, and then I just keep going until I feel like I've pulled enough or like I'm not getting any more energy. So yeah, so sometimes I do it in Celtic Cross. I do 3 card draws, like I do individual readings, I do group readings. So yeah, I do, that's how I draw. So I'll get back to the reading. So we got temperance and the lovers. So temperance, again, a major arcana. You know, we're trying to control our emotions, our work. We're trying to find a balance. Okay, so maybe in our love lives, or maybe, you know, we're trying to find a way to balance the love that we give ourselves, or the love that we put out there into the world, you know, and that can be hard, and some of us can find it really, really challenging to find that balance. And I know I do, for one. Like, I've struggled really hard with finding a balance between things and trying to not give my all, or not put enough in and put the work in. And so yeah, I think, oh, we have another one. Okay, oh, we have two. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I know I said earlier knights were the messengers, and that was absolutely wrong. Pages are the messengers. Knights announce the delivery, is the arrival. So I'm sorry I got that confused. I am still learning tarot as I go along through this, and so this is a journey of growth, so a journey of teaching, and you know, I do acknowledge that I get things wrong from time to time, and people may have conflicting views, but this is the way that I interpret things. So as I learn and grow with you guys, I hope you guys can learn and grow with me as well. Okay, so the first card that was on top was Page of Swords. Okay, so sixes, they're related to the lovers again. Okay, so swords is related to our intelligence. So I feel like this is coming out as like a Celtic cross. So I'm going to do a 10 card spread today with you guys. Okay, so Page of Swords, relating to our intelligence, our emotional desires. We may symbolize going on a journey. Traditionally, there's like a calmer water in front and a more turbulent background. So this card is falling in the highest self. So maybe our highest self is now entering a state of calm, a state of tranquility after going through emotionally turbulent period in ourselves, or learning to love ourselves and to grow together. Yeah, so and then the foundation for this reading is the Six of Pentacles, which represents prosperity. It represents abundance, especially relating to like earthly things like your home, your family, your work, your life, yourself, all of those earthly possessions. Maybe like you just got into a new relationship, or maybe, you know, one of the things is that you got a new job, or you've made some new friends, you know, or you feel like you've reconnected with a group of old friends and you've got really close together again recently after some time apart. I know I definitely feel like that. And oh my god, so I had this fear before the video that I wouldn't know what to say to you guys and that it wouldn't work, and I think that is coming through these cards, because like I want to know what I want to love, and this is what I love doing. I love reading tarot. It really helps me. It makes me feel calm. It enables me to have a positive outlook on life, and I feel connected to this, and it helps me to connect spiritually. So I think for me, this is my foundation, and this whole reading is going to be, you know, about what we love, because you guys are joining me here too, and I think it's going to have a message for all of us here today. So I'm the messenger for you guys, but yeah, I feel like this reading is going to be quite positive. Okay, so our higher self, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to do Celtic cross. So what recently? Oh, I have one. No, do I? No, do I? No, I thought one was coming. I don't know. Ooh, they're jumpy today. They are alive. You are charged cards. Okay, anyway. Does anybody else, like, you know, when you're doing a reading, like, think that your cards are alive? They're, like, talking to you? Like, I may sound crazy. Like, I probably am. Oh, wow. 3. I'm gonna disregard that. I don't think there's too many. So, if there's usually 1 or 2 fall out together. Okay, there we go. Okay, so recently, in our recent past, we have had strength. We may have been courageous. We may have done something that scares us, and I've got the future and ourself already, so I'll get to those in a second. So strength, yeah. We may have, you know, been typically, like, the traditional card is with the lion, the woman is holding the lion's mouth open and looking inside with the Leviticus over the top of her head, and it ties in with the theme of temperance. Okay, so learning how to control and find balance and find that strength within. So maybe we have been trying to look for the strength that is within us, okay? And we found that recently in our past, and we've done something that has scared us, and it's brought us here today. It's made us who we are, and it is taking us on this journey of love, on this journey of life and our love for life. So we remember to be strong about it, okay? So I'm just gonna put these down a sec while I pick up the next card, okay? So the next card that fell out, I got the 7 of Wands. So Wands are linked to the element of fire. So we're getting quite a nice balance in this reading. Like so far we've got our swords, we've got our emotions represented by the cups in temperance and the water flowing between them and the lovers. And then we've also got our earthly things, and we've also got some fire now. So yeah, we're getting a very nice balance of reading. So Wands are related to creativity, related to fire, and 7s are related to the Chariot. Okay, so all the majors, they have 1 to 10. They are linked to the minors cards in a tarot deck, and so the 7s are linked to the Chariot. And Wands represent creativity, it represents fire, it represents ambition, represents focus, okay? So maybe this reading, we've got the 7 of Wands following strength and temperance. So maybe we are trying to find that balance between our focus and our creativity, and finding the strength to do the things that scare us, and trying to exude confidence at all times, and trying to, you know, be a role model and fit in and do everything that society is telling us to do, but also trying to find that balance, to be creative, to find that outlet, that artistic outlet to, you know, make it in the world and put our own spin on the world. And a lot of people, that can cause a lot of conflict. I mean, for me, I was diagnosed with depression when I was 20 years old. So for me, like, I've experienced mental illness, and it's a battle that I have, always trying to find that balance between wanting to be creative, wanting to put yourself out there, and being afraid to do so because you're afraid by what is blocking you. And recently you found that strength, and that's great. That's absolutely awesome, and you keep finding that strength, and you're gonna find it. Oh, we just had another card come as I came to that realization. I will get there first. Okay, so then the card that came out with the 7 of Wands is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 3s are represented, and the 3 of Pentacles is quite cool. I like the little B in the middle. Okay, so the next card in the set. So far we've got our circle. I don't have space to do a full cross because of everything that I've got on the table today. But what I'll do is I'll just keep pulling the cards out and showing you guys as we go along, okay? So Pentacles, as I mentioned, are represented by all of our earthly possessions, and 3s, they are linked to the Empress. So the Empress is a major arcana. Sorry, my nose is itchy. It's a little bit dry in Hong Kong. We're in autumn. It's absolutely beautiful time of year. So any of you guys in Hong Kong watching, hey, or if any of you are, you know, watching overseas, hey to you guys, nice to meet you, and thanks for joining me again. But the Empress is representing earthly goods, it's nature, it's harmony, it's unity, and she is bountiful. Like traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck, she is sitting on her throne, queen. Yes, she is on her throne, honey. Yes. And I will change like my sense of humor to like the gods. I think it's part of my thing as a Gemini, but the fact that I speak 10,000 miles an hour. So yeah, Empress, I'm trying to focus. I'm sorry, I am all over the place. Empress, earthly possession. So, and where the Empress has fallen in our Celtic cross, she is at the foundation of the staff. So the cross is in two parts, the wheel and the staff. So we've just finished the wheel and we're now onto the staff. And the Empress is falling at the bottom, and she's coming through here through the Three of Pentacles, which is saying, you know, we are feeling abundant, we are feeling loved, we are feeling like we are emotionally fulfilled. And for any of you that follow me on Instagram, you know, you'll have seen that, like, recently, like, with everything that's been going on in my life, I have just become so loving. I have learned to love other people, learned to love life and be happy, and it's the best feeling. It is honestly the best feeling. And wow, this is such a great way for me to talk about my emotions. Wow, I'm getting quite emotional, and I quite like that. And so yeah, the base of the staff represents the foundation of our true self, and it represents ourselves in the reading, okay? So yeah, we came through, we are feeling like we've got everything in our lives, okay? And then the next card that just jumped out after was the Five of Wands, okay? So again, we've got a little bit more fire, we've got a bit more creativity, okay? And the fives are coming through, like with the Hierophant, you know, maybe we are finding our higher self, we're on this journey of spirituality, and this is influencing us from where it is. It's come through in our environment, it's come through in the position where, you know, we're in a place where we can't really control the things that are happening in this position. So we're getting all of this creativity and fire coming through, and that could be from like Mercury being in retrograde right now. Is anybody else's ass being whipped by Mercury this like retrograde, or is it just me? I mean, Scorpio moon or Scorpio season and Mercury retrograde, like, damn, like I am been going through some struggles recently, y'all, and I don't know about you, but if you have, like, I'm sorry, like, let's get through this together and we will get through it. It ends on November 20th. Okay, so like we've got 10 more days, hold through, okay? And for me, like, both my parents were had Scorpio moons. I just found this out yesterday, oh my God. But yeah, anyway, so we've got Mercury retrograde influencing us, Scorpio moons, Gemini suns both, and Aries ascendants both as my parents, like literally both. My mom and my dad, they are Gemini suns, Scorpio moons, and Aries ascendants. And I'm a Gemini moon, an Gemini sun on the very, very cusp. I'm like 10 minutes into Gemini, or 16 minutes, and then with Taurus, okay? And then I'm an Aries moon and a Libra ascendant. So having my parents' natal positions like that, you know, it explains so much as to why I speak like this or why I am behaving like this. And I have all of this is being influenced on me right now, and that's why I get distracted in the reading. So we've got all this coming through, and you know, those are my influences. And maybe for everybody else out there, you're having a similar situation. Maybe, you know, you're finding it hard right now, you're struggling, you've got all of these ideas coming around and you're feeling like, oh my God, there's so much happening. Or maybe you have got like the best outlook of life. You're like, yeah, I've got so many ideas, this is so amazing, like there's so much love, okay? But the fives warn us here that, you know, there can be a little bit of an argument. Okay, arguments, they can come through. But again, we could be trying to find teamwork, okay? So working as a team on a creative project. So that could be another meaning, you know, we're working together on this creative, collaborative piece. We've got an idea, and we can only get there if you're being helped by other people, like-minded people, being around, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, okay? And if you're not in that environment, then you need to get out there and you need to make it for yourself, make that environment, create that environment for yourself. Okay, so on to the next card. I'm trying to feel, what are our hopes and fears? Let's ask. You know, if you don't ask, you don't get, right? Okay, so what are our hopes and fears? for this love? What are we hopeful about love? What are we hopeful about this journey? I have one. It's come out. It's in the card. Oh, we are worried about being the hermit, okay? We're worried about being, we're worried about putting ourselves out there, and as a result we're becoming withdrawn, we're becoming isolated. We may have that fear in our mind that, you know, we're doing what we love and what scares us, that, you know, we've just got this voice in our head that's telling us to retreat, you know, like get back, like hide. But we don't want to hide. No, because like the other meaning, I've got the outcome, and I'm going to say this because y'all are going to lose your fucking minds. Okay, so I'm going to put the cards down, and I'm just going to, you know, oops, put them down. Okay, I'm going to put them here. I'm just going to, look how pretty they are one more time. Thank you, Tina, thank you, they are beautiful, okay? Okay, so we've got the Hermit. Hermit does represent being withdrawn. It does represent having to find your own inner voice, find your own inner strength, and to take a journey on yourself and to contemplate that. And, you know, that's okay. We can take that journey. You can take that journey, but only if, you know, you're doing what you love. It's okay to like need moments to yourself, to take the time to do things at your own pace. You don't have to rush around and achieve certain landmarks because other people are doing it. You do it in the way that you want to. And if that requires taking more time, that's fine. Accept that. Accept that about yourself. You need that. That is just who you are, okay? But, you know, the Hermit, he's guided, he's intelligent, he's persistent, he's always walking, he's always on a journey, okay? He's always moving forward. And as long as we continue to move forward and we continue to love and put the love and energy and happiness and joy and do things and create that joyful and happy environment for ourselves, and we do everything, it really, you know, it really makes the world of a difference, and it means that we can really achieve everything that we ever wanted, okay? And I'm going to show you the outcome. So if we continue to do that, we are going to get the Four of Wands, okay? Four of Wands, it is the celebration card. It is, you achieve your dreams. You're living in that dream house. You got that dream family, you know, you've got the joy, you've got everything you could ever want. You are emotionally fulfilled. You are so happy with life, and as long as you continue to do what you love and you continue to do things that bring you joy and happiness, then you are gonna be absolutely amazing, okay? So yeah, I think that sums up our reading and our time here today. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I know it's been a little bit long, but thank you for joining me here on my first ever video. And I will be doing a reading. I'm gonna try and do readings every twice, 3 times a week. I'm gonna see how I go. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I know I've really enjoyed doing this to you guys and talking to you, and I really look forward to seeing you again next time. So yeah, follow me on, if you really like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And then I'm also on Twitter and Facebook at Beautiful Mind Hong Kong. So if you guys have followed me on Instagram or follow me on Facebook, feel free to say hey. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!